Midtown residents gathered Thursday night to share what investments they would like to see in their neighborhood after the area received support through the Livable Communities Initiative. WIFR's Miriam Niesmeyer talks with leaders and community members about the project and what they would like to see come to fruition.
The initiative covers the census tract from South 6th Avenue down to 15th Avenue, including Broadway Street, and leaders say 1 to 2 projects could come to Midtown District in the near future.
I've lived in the Midtown District for almost 30 years.
Midtown District residents Sony Gomez and Sahit Rodriguez says they've watched the neighborhood change over time.
And there's been a lot of growth and a bunch of new businesses moving into 7th Street and just hoping to continue that, to see it continue growing.
Community members gathered Thursday to share ideas for potential neighborhood improvements after the area was awarded Region 1's Livable Communities Initiative.
The biggest thing for us, honestly, is making this neighborhood safer, so better crosswalks, more stop signs.
The initiative would help bring 1 to 2 projects just south of the Midtown neighborhood, which leaders say would improve the community's quality of life.
You know, I really just want some sort of economic development for this area.
Jaime Salgado, the 11th Ward alderman, says there is a wide range of ideas on the table, including adding parks, improving walking areas, and enhancing connections between Midtown and downtown.
That's our hope, and that's what I would like to see. Beautification as a whole. You know, clean it up a little bit and get rid of some of this blight, whether it's a dog park, whether it's whatever the case may be, but something that's going to bring someone here.
Keith Young, executive director of Midtown District Association and business owner, says the recognition means a lot for the community.
Businesses will flourish. People want to take notice. They'll be coming down here. So it's a win-win for everybody.
Organizers say additional meetings are planned for spring, summer, and fall to continue gathering community input before a final decision is made.
Leaders say planning is in its early phase with implementation projected for 2027.